again, crafty friends. Welcome to day 10 of the Spellbinders Advent Calendar. And today we're getting a set of 3 small word dies. And they spell out or state just saying hello. Except my card today won't be saying hello. It will be saying something more Christmassy. Okay, so to start with, I needed to have like a matting layer on the bottom of my card, and I didn't have a big enough piece of paper, so I cut some thin strips and placed those around the edge of my card. And this will give me the illusion of having that matting layer. Then I've got a piece of white cardstock that I've used a 3D embossing folder with to get this gorgeous detailed bauble background, and I've glued that onto my card base. I've got 2 pieces of ephemera. These are from an older kit, but I thought why not use them? This is a good chance to do that. And so I am popping some gold and white twine onto the back of each of my decorated ornaments. I've got foam tape behind both of them, and I'm going to arrange them on the front of my card. And you can see there I haven't put foam tape all the way to the left side of that one because I want it to overlap with our pink bauble. In doing this, I have seen that I need to have some support under there, so I've doubled up a piece of foam tape and I'll tuck it under there to help keep it level. Now there is our just saying sentiment, and you may have been able to see, there we are, that I have stacked it up with 2 extra die cuts behind the gold layer. So we've got dimension and it pops up off the pink background. And I'll glue my sentiment there towards the top but centered on that pink bauble. Now, we're saying something. What is it we're just saying? And of course, it's going to be Merry Christmas. And I am using this sentiment set from Spellbinders. I've used it in one of the previous videos I've done for the Advent calendar, and you can find the details for it, I think, back in maybe day number 1. It's a gorgeous little Christmas set, and I like that it has the shadows there, which really helps it stand out. And I've used some more of that Sizzix Opulence cardstock that has that gradation from the white through to that pink. I just think it's really pretty, and the colours worked really nicely with the card that I'm making here today. So I will now glue that onto my blue bauble, and with this die cut I did stack up the Merry and the Christmas parts with an extra layer of white cardstock, but I left the shadow just as one single layer. Okay, so now that that's glued in place, I need to come along and support the end of the Christmas and the beginning of the Christmas. And I've just simply doubled up foam tape again and popped that underneath to keep it nice and level. I don't want it sagging and looking a bit floppy when the person receives it. Now, it's time to tuck in the twine. I would have preferred to do this before I glued on my embossed panel, but I forgot. So I am able to just gently lift up the cardstock, and then I use my tool-in-one to tuck it under and get it to adhere to the glue that I've placed underneath. It wasn't very difficult, just a little bit fiddly, but it worked and it's nice and neat. Now, to finish off the decorations for my baubles, I've tied 2 pieces of twine into 2 separate bows. So we've got a nice thicker double bow, and they're getting glued on top. For a little bit more sparkle in the background, I am going to go in with this pop of colour, and I'm just going over the little circular dots in the background there, so we've got a bit more colour and sparkle. You may be able to see there on the tops of the ornaments and some parts of the ornaments, I've used a Spectrum Noir sparkle pen to give it some sparkle. And then to finish off, I've taken some Spellbinders Fashion Gold beads and placed 3 in each corner. So that finishes my Just Saying card today. I hope you've enjoyed my take on Just Saying Merry Christmas. I hope you join me again soon, but until then, it's bye bye for now.